Hey TMFG community, Carlo Cansino here with John Iaconetti. And in today's Ask TMFG episode, John will be discussing RRIF withdrawals. So if you do enjoy our content, please do subscribe to our YouTube channel, provide us some feedback in a comment, or give us a couple of likes. It's that time of the year. For those with a registered account, specifically a RRIF or a LIF, it's time to make your minimum withdrawals before the end of the year. There are a number of different options and amounts that people have to take. So John's going to walk us through all of those ins and outs for RRIFs. John?
Perfect. Thank you, Carlo. So just like you mentioned, 'tis the season for RRIF withdrawals. It's kind of the gift that you provided to yourself in the past by doing those RRSP contributions. And some of you may know that there is a minimum amount that does have to come out by the end of the year. Now, for those of you that have just turned 71 and have just converted their account to a RRIF this year, you don't have to make a withdrawal for this year, but starting next year, the year you turn 72, that's when those minimum amounts have to come out. So with that minimum amount, it's going to be dependent on your age as well as the account value as of January 1st, 2022. The older you are, the more percentage that they're going to require that you take out of your RRIF account. Now, this amount that comes out of the RRIF is taxable, so we often recommend just withholding a certain amount of taxes on that payment to ensure you're not burdened with a high tax situation come April of 2023 when you have to file your taxes. Also, just a side note there, you will be getting a tax form similar to a T4, like when you were currently working, but this will be a T4 RRIF, showing how much income you had taken from the RRIF, as well as how much tax was withheld. Now, if you're one of those lucky few that don't actually need that RRIF minimum payment to their bank account for cash flow, you do have the flexibility of moving that RRIF minimum in kind to a different investment account, either a tax-free savings account or an open account as well. This does give you the flexibility of getting that money still invested or still keeping it invested, especially during a down market. It might end up being pretty beneficial.
Thanks, John. Lots of options, lots of different scenarios that you can walk through when you have to take this RRIF payment. And for those that are just, actually in meetings that I have with people who are converting into RRIFs, I'm often asked, what do we do with our RRIF payment? How often does it have to come out? They don't know the frequency. They don't know what they have to do. So this is great information for them, for the people who are converting from their RSP into a RRIF and starting to have to take that money out.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So again, that's our episode for today. Again, if you do like our content, please do subscribe to our YouTube channel. Give us a like or provide us with some feedback in the comments section. Until next time, I'm Carlo Cansino.
I'm John Iaconetti.
And this has been Ask TMFG.